Virtuix develops and sells Omni, which is an omnidirectional treadmill that allows people to jump and walk and run in virtual environments. And with me is Jan Goetgeluk, CEO of Virtuix. So great to have you here.
Thank you,
I
Jay.
gave us a little description. Explain in a little more detail about what the company does.
Yeah, we pioneer movement in AI-generated worlds, whether that's fictional game worlds or photorealistic replicas of the real world. And we do that with our Omni technology. Like you said, the Omni, it's an omnidirectional treadmill that lets you walk and run in 360 degrees inside virtual worlds. So you're not just sitting down or standing up pushing buttons on a controller, you are physically moving around inside that virtual environment.
Okay, so tell me a little bit, like what are some environments that I might find myself needing to use your...
Yeah, we have two core businesses. One is our consumer business with our Omni One gaming system. Omni One is our latest treadmill, our most advanced yet. And that's typically for gaming, video games, but you're not just sitting down on a couch, you're physically immersed in the virtual video game, walking and running and gunning inside action games and other just really exciting environments.
Okay, and then there's the health aspect, of course, to your movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it may not feel like exercise, but that's really what you're doing, right?
It's a nice side effect of it, yeah.
Yeah, so talk about that. And some people have called it the Peloton for gamers, right?
Yeah.
What do they mean by that? What do you think of that term?
Yeah, you're moving, you're getting your steps in, you're not just sitting down on a couch, but you're up and running, jumping, crouching. So we did a test. If you play an action game for about an hour, you burn about 700 calories. We had one user lose 40 pounds in 4 months just playing on our system without you realize it, because you're having fun, you're doing multiplayer games, but it's so much fun. But at the same time, you're getting fit and you're staying active.
And working cardio and oh, what a great... So an AI is a part of this as well. Explain how you're using AI and what the impact is on your business.
Yeah, there's an incredible revolution now with these AI-driven 3D reconstruction techniques like Gaussian splatting. What it does is it turns 360-degree camera footage in photorealistic virtual environments. That used to take many months in the past to create these beautiful environments. Very costly, very time-consuming. Now with AI, within hours, we can shoot somewhere with a camera and turn it into a fully walkable, interactive, photorealistic replica of that real-world location. So you can think of applications like industrial training, safety training, virtual tourism on the entertainment side, and defense, for example, as well, which is another big market we're going after.
Okay, I was just going to ask about that. So defense is also a sector that you're looking at or already in, and explain what you're doing there.
Yeah, we are entering the defense market. We already have some test units at, for example, Yokota Air Force Base, at US Air Force Academy. And it's for our system called the Virtual Terrain Walk, VTW, with the slogan, walk the terrain before you fight on it. So with that AI methodology I discussed, we can turn a mission area or any other area from footage, camera footage, into a photorealistic replica in VR, in a virtual world. And then soldiers, warfighters, with our technology, with the Omni, can then walk around inside that environment as if they're really there, get a sense of space, of distance, familiarize themselves with that area. So for mission planning, mission rehearsal, and there's nothing like it. It's a really groundbreaking technology for our troops.
Yeah. That's fascinating. So they could, maybe use walking in sand or mountainous terrain or something like that, like practice at least visually, get more used to it. So when they're in that real environment, it's not quite as shocking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They get a sense of it could also be an urban area, so they can practice their mission before they actually put boots on the ground. A revolutionary capability that is getting a lot of traction in the defense sector.
So what's your strategy? I understand you just recently had an IPO, right? So congratulations. And what's your strategy going forward for the company?
Yeah, well, we're growing. We're ready to go. So we reported 138% year-over-year growth. We're ready to scale. On the consumer side for Omni One, we have production capacity in place to produce up to 3,000 units per month. That's about $100 million in annual revenue potential. So we're ready to scale on the consumer side. And then we pair that potentially high volume consumer sales with potentially high margin defense contracts. We call it a dual use strategy. Dual use is a term by the defense sector, which means you have a defense stack that also has civilian use cases. So in our situation, our civilian use case is our gaming system, the Peloton for gamers, for the consumer. That is growing, that is scaling. And then we pair that with defense, where we're pursuing larger ticket defense contracts. And that combination, we believe, is a great driver for growth and for value creation going forward.
Okay, well, fascinating. Thank you, Jan, for coming in and explaining the company.
Thanks, Jane. Thank you.